Welcome to episode number 82. This is egg quality versus quantity. In the world of science and statistics in fertility and IVF, egg quantity is a common discussion point. Egg quantity is objective rather than subjective. It is something that we can measure and that we can get a definitive answer about when it comes to your fertility. Then enters the concern about age. If we are being black and white about it without considering any holistic factors, then yes, egg quality and quantity decrease with age. You are just a number, just a statistic, and there is absolutely nothing that can be done about that. Note the sarcasm, please, ladies. Honestly, if I read and believed every statistic on our IVF journey, I would have been full of hopelessness. To be grouped into and given a common outcome based on numbers is simply not taking an individualized approach or perspective. So let's flip that perspective around today. Egg quality is much more subjective and is based on your health parameters. This is where a holistic approach of focusing on your diet and lifestyle factors makes a massive difference. In my professional opinion, age is the least of your concerns. There are much more important factors like diet and lifestyle that will be very impactful when it comes to the quality of your eggs when trying to conceive or when undergoing an egg collection in IVF. So, how do you test your egg quantity levels? An AMH blood test may be the first point of call. This is an anti-Müllerian hormone, AMH. It is a hormone which is secreted by cells in developing egg sacs or follicles, and the level of AMH in your blood is generally a good indicator of your ovarian reserve. The AMH test gives some insight into the remaining quantity of eggs and potentially the number of fertile years that you may have, but it cannot tell us much about the quality of those eggs at all. Your fertility specialist may also likely use intravaginal ultrasound to count the number of follicles or eggs on your ovaries before or throughout treatment of any assisted reproductive technology like IVF or IUI. When stimulated with hormones in IUI or IVF, egg quantity along with size will be really closely monitored. However, egg quality is really more of an invisible factor on this journey and is arguably much more important. You know the saying, quality over quantity? It only takes one egg. It only takes one egg. And yes, quantity counts on the fertility journey, but healthy and strong embryos come from healthy and strong eggs and sperm. Now, you didn't think that I forgot about the other 50% of the process, did you? It does take two to tango, and sperm quality, much like egg quality, is extremely important. In the case of sperm, we are absolutely not aiming for volume, but rather strength and motility. So this is where holistic medicine enters. While your fertility clinic is focusing on the numbers, there is incredibly effective work that you can do to improve your egg quality and your partner's sperm quality through the power of food and targeted nutritional supplementation. I've had the experience of working with clients, both male and female, who have had IVF cycles that didn't result in the conception of their baby. I don't like to use the language failed cycle, by the way, and I'm trying to change the language to something like growth cycle. These clients grasped the opportunity to not do more or try harder, but expand and focus on themselves for future cycles, and a beautifully easy and nourishing way to do that is through nutrition and good quality supplements. These clients have gone on to not only conceive babies, but to have cycles with better results and more healthy, strong embryos in the freezer than ever before. I love hearing about an IVF cycle that shows incredible results, not only the conception of a baby, but incredible overall results that really are a big display of the person's health status and the inner work that they've done on themselves on the journey. And it's not magic either, it's biochemistry. Targeted supplements have been shown to improve egg and sperm quality and result in better outcomes in IVF. A nourishing diet that supports your female system as a whole, including your nervous system, metabolism, gut, and reproductive system, is very beneficial for fertility. Not to mention the fact that you will become healthier as a whole, and so will your partner if applicable, and if eating the same things as you, and full of vitality, because holistic functional medicine works with you as a whole person, while the fertility specialists do what they do best, and they work specifically with your reproductive system. So I ask you, what are you waiting for? Are you working with a nutritionist on your IVF journey? Are you taking the best supplements? How confident do you feel with your nutrition? And here's a big hint, it should be easy and stress-free. We cover all of this in my program, IVF Magic, and my genuine hope for you is that your IVF or fertility journey is one that facilitates immense growth for your body, mind, and soul. I want the best outcome for you and that ultimate outcome of you meeting your little baby, which is why I stress to you the importance of getting nutrition and holistic medicine on board on your fertility or IVF journey. I will chat to you next week.